Hey guys, Chaotic Burn here. Gonna kind of do an intro to this video with something a little off topic. This is kind of a project I'm working on right now. It's an Ozark Trail, but as you can see, that is not an Ozark Trail blade. That is a CRKT blade. It doesn't quite lock up yet. I've got to do some work on that. And I got to figure out some way that I can keep the blade stop in unless it locks up solid. I don't think it will though. So a couple small things I got to look at for that. The reason for this is I have an Ozark Trail, but the blade broke. And I really like the knife design, the handle design. I just don't, the blade broke the second or third day I had it, which I like these knives. They're good for just a basic pocket knife. They're like $7 or $8 at Wally World. Not bad little knife. But I have it in there, and the CRKT blade came off of my Zilla tool, which I'm kind of bummed about. My wife got me as an anniversary gift, and I took it apart to clean it, and there's a little, and by little I mean microscopic almost, there's a little pin in that goes in with the pliers. Let's see if I can't locate the piece it kind of clips to. Alright, that's perfect. It's right there. That little cross section almost. Alright, we'll zoom in. Okay, where that spring is where the metal sits. And without it, the lock doesn't lock. Which renders it pretty much useless. So, and I mean, I can't find that at all. I've looked everywhere. So, this will probably be an ongoing project until I get it finished. I think it looks pretty sweet. Almost like a little, I don't want to say like a boot knife, but kind of, a little nice fat handle, thin blade. But so that's a project that I'm working on. This video though is, let me put this is the blade stop for it. Let me open this video with this. I've done a review on this. This is the Smith & Wesson Bullseye. Great little EDC. We'll get to that in a minute. And this, my Pocket Bushman. Locks up solid. Great knife. Love this knife. And then I got a surprise. Well, not really a surprise. Kind of a goodie that we got in the mail yesterday. So I'm going to preface this video with kind of an explanation of what was going on. And then we'll get into the two knives. Or the knife, which you'll see here in a bit. My wife and I went out on a little cookout out in the local city park. We have a county park about 3 miles outside of town. Really nice little area. It used to be a lake. The lake dried up. They turned it into a park. Really nice, kind of foresty area. Just really nice to be out there. Got some wild turkeys out there that just kind of roam freely throughout the thing. But we were getting firewood together, burning in my little Weber grill, and I was using this to baton with because I had seen a couple videos just basically flat out saying you cannot baton with a pocket knife. And that's not true. I mean, I've done it with this multiple times, as you'll see. And so we go from batoning with this, which I've done multiple times, to trying it with this, and we'll get to that later.
It's recording.
Might have some camera malfunctions. Batoning with the cold steel Pocket Bushman, and it's going pretty well. I've got those there. This this is a heck of a log. Yep. I'm not getting any more traction in that thing at all. I have to back it out. Or just keep going, I guess. Well, there you go. Ooh. Now that's just something for the tip right there. It's actually digging in and biting the log. There's a little play there, but not much. Not enough that I wouldn't do it again. And this is a hard chunk of log.
I think you're gonna ruin your knife.
First of all, I don't think I am. Second of all, it's a $20 knife. If it breaks, I'll buy a new one. All right. You know what? That gives me an idea. Let's put that away. Starting to bleed a little. Cut myself earlier sharpening. So now that is definitely not meant for batoning. So let's see what it does. This is another, I think I paid $13 for this. And I know they sell it here in town, so if it breaks, go buy a new one.
Did you break the lock?
You see the camera? That right there is why you don't baton with a pocket knife. The lock, that's, I can probably, well, I don't know. That's not holding at all. That piece is shot.
Is that your Smith & Wesson?
Yep, this is the Smith & Wesson Bullseye, I believe it was. I don't even know if I can get it out of here. Alright, hold out. We're going to do some extreme batoning now.
Sorry about the camera shake. Oh.
Yep.
There's nothing left
We
of that
have
baby.
full knife malfunction here. Batoning with a pocket knife, folks. Not advisable unless you have a knife that can do it. There you go. That is one broken, busted. Oh, here, Lucy. We actually did more damage. Not only have we busted the pin so that it won't slide over. Oh, it will, but barely. But on the back side, knocked that pin clean out, snapped it. And that's That's the pin that holds the blade in place. So I'm going to leave this as it is, put it back in my pocket, and we'll take it apart when we get home and see what kind of damage we've actually done to it. Alright, so that's the video. As you can see, the Bushman holds up. Locks up fine. There's no wiggle there. Blade's still good. Lock's still good. Still opens fine. Still closes fine. And the more you get used to closing this and using it, the quicker you can deploy it and use the blade. This is probably going to be my choice for my folding knife in our 72-hour bug out bag, simply because if I lose or break or have to do something else with my folding knife or my fixed blade, this can stand in for it. I'll probably have this and maybe a Recon 1. I don't know. So, as you can see, that's fine. This knife, however, is not. As you can see, let's try and put this at a better angle. Move my tripod over here. As you can see, that locking mechanism is just gone. That's tweaked. But that pin is also broke. So I was going to take this apart and kind of show you guys the major malfunctions of what's happened here. Alright guys, so after messing around for a bit, the only thing I've accomplished is separating this. I don't have that Allen wrench and I can't get that through, but it's pretty clear to see that that's a ruined knife. So yeah, that's why you don't baton with a knife that can't handle it. And it didn't take much at all for it to go. But like I said, this locks solid, no wiggle, nothing. So there you go. Oh, and I told you I'd show you what we got. Let me get things sorted out here. My wife and I were excited. Oh, I really got to pan back. That is my wife's pack. It's a medium-sized Alice pack. And, I mean, this thing is huge. We've got... My friend's got a 2 or 3 year old. I can't remember how old she is. But we literally put her inside of this thing. She wanted to play with it, so she got inside of it, and all that was sticking out was her head. And turn around. It's got the aluminum frame, straps, back support. This thing's actually really comfortable to put on. I'm getting the large. It should be here within the next couple days. So getting our 72-hour bags actually put together. So we're kind of excited about that. Other than that, just hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to be touching base with you guys again on that project knife shortly. Chaotic Burn, have a good one.